Jay-Z also supered saying, I also like the cosmological things as lore nerd. For me, it's like, yeah, I like the cosmological things. I'm just worried that like all this cosmos stuff is like taking the precedence over the basics of good storytelling and characters, where it's like they're really focused on giving us those cosmos info dumps, but that is coming at the expense of characters and like the story being well told and compelling. Like it's so fragmentary and all of that stuff. So that's, what I'd say. I kind of like the Cosmos stuff, and it's like, it's interesting to me, but I care at this stage more about the core like storytelling characters. And I feel like that's the bit they've been struggling with.
You can do cosmological stuff very correctly. You can do it incredibly satisfyingly as well. The only problem is you need the build up.
Yeah.
Legion was cosmic shit. We went to a different planet. We had the Prime Naru get blown up by a demon hunter with green eyes. We went and killed Sargeras, who stabbed the planet. And at no point during any of this did anyone go, this is a bit out there. This is a bit unrealistic. I mean, I'm sure people did. But a lot of us were like, this is a natural progression. We know the Burning Legion's been the problem. We knew we were going to fight them. We see a lot of that thrown in. I mean, maybe it was still thrown in a little bit too quickly in the Burning Crusade, but it was still a place we were familiar with, and they expanded on it slowly. And then, years and years of expansions. Finally, the final invasion comes. We have a thing that was set up in a plot line and also in a book, surprisingly enough, that lets us teleport to another planet to deal with it. That stuff that was fine.
Oh, yeah.
That was fine. I mean, I'm sure, like, people have their differences on like the Sargeras thing specifically and a couple other little parts of it. But I mean, I think the Legion ending was maybe still a bit rushed and been done in one expansion instead of like two. But anyway, you can set that up and people will accept it. You can't just go and Cosmos, because it is a fantasy game. Even if it has sci-fi elements, to people it's still a fantasy game.
Yeah, you can't rush.
Which means mythos. You have mythos. You have mythological things. The Titans didn't mean shit to us for years.
Yeah.
Until they suddenly did. But they didn't suddenly show up and go, we're the Titans. We are the creators. Hello, how's everyone going? You keeping the planet well? And then, that didn't happen. We heard about them in vanilla.
Yeah.
We learned more about cosmological stuff in Burning Crusade. We learned a lot more about them in Wrath. And we learned and learned and learned and learned and learned. And they just skipped a lot. It's like they basically went, from Classic to Legion. But from BFA to Shadowlands didn't give the time of day to the cosmic stuff, because it's like
they need to just go way slower. That's basically it.
I just want, because I'm genuinely afraid of there being like false sacrifices or I guess red herring's the term, or like the false thing where it's like, oh no, the cosmos is the problem. Okay, the cosmos is the problem. Well, we're going to give you a patch where you're doing nothing but picking flowers and killing pigs. I know people like the idea of that because it's it's grounded, but I feel like they would take it thick. I don't know how much that of an expression that is globally.
Definitely not.
But yeah, to take it thick is to
be a bit blunt with it. Maybe.
Yeah, be. It's actually interesting how much a local phrase is so strong. It's hard to get an equivalent for it. But take it thick is basically to go, no, if you don't want that, then we'll give you the exact opposite. Yeah, give you the exact opposite, and you'll like it. You're like, no. It's like, I don't even want to talk about how FF does it, because
it's almost obvious, right?
It's almost obvious in daylight.
Yeah, they just need to slow the fuck down. Slow down.
Yeah,
that's what they need to do. Alex Beam,